If you are looking for a way to diversify your content creation strategy on social media, I want to ask you if you have considered turning audio content into videos. If this sounds like a topic you're interested in, do consider sticking around as I share with you some advantages of how to use the app Headliner. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janine. I'm a live video strategist, the founder of Boss It's Live, known in the digital streets, I can't even speak, as Video for Bosses. And what I do is help content creators and business owners generate more leads and sales for their business by creating high converting live stream and video content. Now, I'm extremely passionate about Headliner. I've been using it for a number of years to create audio content, but I also utilize it to add in audio trainings to my video courses and coaching programs, as well as creating audio only courses. It's important to diversify the content that we're creating so that we are speaking to the different ways that people actually learn and consume content. And Headliner is a perfect way to do that. So this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why Headliner is a great option for your content creation strategy and process. And I'm also going to share with you step by step how you can use the Headliner app. Number 1, Headliner gives you 10 free unwatermarked videos per month. Now, I don't know about you, but 10 free videos without a watermark. That's the perfect opportunity for you to road test Headliner to see if it's the right fit for your business and brand, and also to see how your community respond to audio video content. So there is essentially minimal commitment. Well, in fact, there's no commitment financially. So why not go for it? Number 2, Headliner helps you to easily create engaging visuals. Now, this is going to be the perfect way for you to capture the attention of your audience and community whilst driving engagement. Think about it. People are creating the same old content on social media. This is a way for you to stand out from the crowd. Number 3, Headliner has a user-friendly interface. And it has a number of tools and resources to guide you in creating compelling audio content. And that's what we want for our content, for it to be compelling and interesting and different. We don't want to be falling asleep, do we? Which we are quite a bit on social media at the moment with some content. Let's move on. Number 4, Headliner makes storytelling fun and creative. So the dynamic audios and captions and visuals that Headliner allows you to create is going to reinforce the messaging in your storytelling. And we love storytelling. Think about it from when we were children. Once upon a time, there was a princess locked in a castle far, far away. It keeps your attention. So you can use Headliner to reinforce the message, really evoke emotions from your audience. I'm telling you, it's perfect for keeping their attention for longer. Number 5, Headliner helps to create consistent and recognizable content. So by including your brand colors, your fonts, and your logos, it's going to help to create that cohesive brand message on social media, because we want to be easily identifiable to our community. And at the end of the day, we want to build a loyal following and community around our content. So let's make it easy for our audience to recognize us, because it 100% will be to our advantage. Now, before we get into part 2 of this video, where I give you a walkthrough of how to use Headliner, I have the question of the day for you. I want to know if you have ever created audio content on social media. So be sure to drop it into the comments below and let's have a conversation about content creation. Now let's get into what you came here for, the Headliner tea. I'm going to serve it to you nice and hot. Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to show you how to create your audiograms using Headliner. The wonderful thing about when you create a Headliner account, you will get up to 10 audiograms free per month. So it's a great opportunity for you to test and see if Headliner is a right fit for you in terms of a tool that you would want to choose or use to create audio pieces of content. But when you create an account, this is where you will start. Now you want to select the option that says manual audiograms. Once you select manual audiograms, it will ask you to choose a destination. So you would scroll to the bottom and select the option that says, I'm not sure, show me the old options. When you select to show the old option, there will be two that are available to you. To create up to 10-minute pieces of content or full length, for example, podcast episodes. Remember that these audio files are going to be short, bite-sized, digestible pieces of content that will give the person that's listening a quick win, or it will complement a course that you already have, some video trainings, etc. So select the first option, up to 10 minutes. When you select up to 10 minutes, two options will come up. So it will default to podcast. You want to select the option that says upload. Once you select the option that says upload, you'll be able to drag and drop the MP3 file, or you'll be able to choose it. I want to remind you at this point that you would have already created your audio file using, for example, voice notes or voice memos. Just create that piece of content and have it ready to upload. So you would select, for example, choose file, which would take you to the folder that you have your audios in. I want to remind you to make sure that you have given each of your audio files a name and then number them. So you would select the appropriate MP3 file. Once you do that, it goes into Headliner, and then Headliner will upload that file. And you can do some basic edits at this stage. So trimming the beginning or the end off. You would then select the option next, and Headliner will direct you to a couple of options, i.e. you can choose to upload a blank canvas or blank template, which is what I would encourage you to do because you want to customize your thumbnail or the template that you're using with the audio file to make it match your branding. Now, what you can also do is you can see that Headliner gives you a number of different options that you can use. And the lovely thing about this is that it will tell you where the waveform will be, where the captions will go. So just have a look, peruse through, and if you want to start by using one of their templates, then by all means do so. Then if you've selected some that you've actually saved for later, you'll be able to just click the saved option and they will be there. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to upload your own custom templates. So you would select the plus option, and once you actually select that, it will bring you to these options that says waveform, media, text, etc. Now, what I want to say to you is that once you actually start creating your MP3 files and your custom templates, always select media first because you will have those templates ready to go and you want to see where the waveform, where it will be placed, what it will look like. But for the purpose of this part of the training, we will go to select waveform first. Now, mine has defaulted to one of my favorites, my custom color, and also the waveform that I like to use. But you will see that there are lots of different options. You can just click through to see what each one will look like. Let me just move that over because when you actually do get it, it will be large and in charge and it usually sits at the top as a default. But you can select each one to see, oh, okay, I like this, oh, I don't like that. And you would then move it around on the actual screen. You would then resize it accordingly and then move it to the center. It's just so easy because Headliner gives you the guidelines, so you can't take it too far down. You can actually add presets for your favorite waveforms that you want to use if you have some already, but it is really easy to be able to choose the different waveforms and also give it a custom color. So you can add your hex code there, or if you are happy with the ones that are there or you have your presets already added, you would just choose the appropriate waveform. And once you're actually happy with that, you would then go to escape and it will take you back to the main page with all the different options available to you. So now you would select media. When you select media, you have two options. You can upload your custom template, which is what I encourage you to do, or you can create your template inside Canva. You can see the option on the right directly from Headliner. Now, what I would suggest is avoid doing that. You want to have everything ready to go just to simplify your content creation process. But I just want to let you know that the option is there for you. But what you're going to want to do is select upload because we're going to have our custom image already created. So for example, I already have my come out of there already have my templates already created inside Canva and downloaded, which then go to the appropriate folder. So once I've got that ready, or you've got your folder with your template and also your audio files ready, you would just upload, press upload, select the appropriate image and select open. What you will see is that the image will be previewed and you'll be able to see exactly what it looks like. Now, what I would suggest you do is always select the template for example, a Facebook post, a square template. You can change this if you want to make it for content that mimics short form video content. You can absolutely do that. And the next thing that you want to do is, once you're happy with the actual image and you're happy with where the waveform is, if you're not happy with it and you want to move it, at this point, you'll be able to do that. But do you see why I said to have a look at what it will look like on a blank one first, so that you can see what you like? But you can also change it again if you wish to change it at this stage. You still have the option to do that, and you can move it around to where you want it to be. Nothing is final, but I just want you to be able to see exactly how you can do that. Make sure that you press escape again to bring you back to where you need to be. So once you're happy with that, you would then select create. And here it gives you two options. It will give you Open Advanced Editor or Export Your Video Now. You want to make sure that you go to Open Advanced Editor because you want to just check over everything, which I'm going to show you now. But if you feel that you're absolutely 100% happy with the audio file that you've uploaded, the image is good, the waveform, etc., you can do an automatic download. But I would suggest you go to Open Advanced Editor before you do that. So once you actually open the Advanced Editor, it takes a little while at this point to make sure that everything is calibrated. Then you will see that it's loading your projects and you are inside the final area where you can start to edit and make any necessary changes that you need to make. But once you're actually here, you can actually press play and it will demonstrate for you what the actual piece of content looks like. And you can make edits at this stage. So you can see now it's uploaded the image, it's uploaded the waveform. And as you press play, it will go through that piece of content and you can see that it's added the captions. So what I would suggest you do is you would have a look and make sure that the captions are all okay. Now, if you catch or see that the caption is not quite right, all you would do is hit pause. Once you have selected pause, you will go to the left-hand side at the top and you can see it says transcript, media, and style. So you would select transcript. As you select transcript, you will see the actual transcript, and at this point you can edit any of the actual spelling. So for example, just click onto it, highlight it, and then change any of the words that you want to change. And then once you have done so, it will then automatically regenerate the caption for you, and then you would just carry on with your edits that you want to make to the specific video by hitting play, and it will just carry on. And you would just keep checking it as it goes along. One thing I want to say to you is that it will take some time with saving the changes that you've made. So just be mindful of that. That might be considered one of the only disadvantages of using Headliner, is that it takes a little bit of time for it to recalibrate. But still, essentially, this is an amazing tool. So once you're actually happy with it, you've checked everything off, what you would then want to do is select the option on the right-hand side that says export in blue. At this point, it will show you the option to export it. It will tell you how many unwatermarked videos that you have left for the month. If you want to have an email sent to you of when it's ready, you can. I tend to remove that option. And then you would just select export my video, and it will take a few moments to export the video. So once Headliner has finished downloading the file, you'll see that it says your video is ready. You have the option to post directly to social media or download the video or copy the link. So you would just download the video and you can see that it will have the name of it, audio, etc. And then you would just save it to wherever you want the actual audio file to be saved. And it's as simple as that. Once it's downloaded, you will see the video file is ready to go, and it will have the waveform as well as the caption on it, and you can then post it to wherever you want to post it or add it to the appropriate courses. It's as simple as that. So now you know how to use Headliner. I want to know what you think about it. I think it's a really great tool that's going to help you for the reasons that I've shared throughout this video. So take the opportunity and sign up for an account and test it amongst your audience. And I want you to just bear in mind that the culture from platform to platform is a little bit different. So audio may work very well on platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter X, as hard to call it, because there is a huge community and push around audio rooms. But just take that into consideration when sharing your content. Always look at the response from your community, from your followers, to determine whether or not it's a good fit for you. But I think it's going to be a yes and not a no. Headliner has been a great fit for my business and my brand identity, and I did a whole 2-part training live on how to use Headliner. So if you want to delve a bit deeper, I would suggest you click onto this playlist that comes up right now, and I will see you very soon.